What does your first day feel like? Is it exciting? Is it scary? For 3 students in 3 different places, the first day of school changes their lives forever. Hello, and welcome back to English Reading Practice. Today, we have a long story for you. This story is about 3 first days in school. It is about 3 different students. Their names are Leo, Maya, and Sam. They live in different parts of the world, but they all feel the same nervous feeling on the first day. Let us begin with Leo. Part 1. Leo's first day in a new city. Leo was 10 years old. He moved to a big new city with his family. Their new apartment was small. The streets were noisy. Leo missed his old house. He missed his old friends. Most of all, he was scared about his new school. The night before school, Leo could not sleep. He lay in his new bed. He looked at the ceiling. He listened to the strange sounds of the city. Cars honked. Sirens wailed. It was so loud. His old town was quiet. He felt a knot in his stomach. What if the other children did not like him? What if he got lost? What if the teacher was mean? The morning came too quickly. His mother made his favorite breakfast, but Leo was not hungry. He put on his new uniform. The shirt was stiff. The shoes were shiny and hard. He looked in the mirror. He did not look like himself. He looked like a boy ready for an adventure he did not want. "You will be great, Leo," his mother said. She smiled, but Leo saw worry in her eyes too. The school was a big, gray building. It had many windows. Hundreds of children ran and shouted in the yard. The noise was huge. Leo held his mother's hand tightly. She walked him to the big front door. A tall woman with glasses stood there. She had a kind smile. "You must be Leo," she said. "I am Mrs. Evans. I am your teacher. Welcome to Hillview School." Leo looked at his mother. She nodded. "Have a wonderful day," she whispered. She gave him a small hug, then she left. Leo felt alone. He followed Mrs. Evans into the school. The hallway was long and bright. Lockers lined the walls. They walked to classroom number 105. Mrs. Evans opened the door. 20 faces turned to look at him. Leo felt his face get hot. He looked at the floor. "Class, this is Leo. He is new to our city. Let's make him feel welcome." The children said, "Hello, Leo." Their voices were together. It sounded strange. Mrs. Evans pointed to an empty desk. It was near the back, next to the window. Leo walked to his desk. He sat down quickly. He kept his eyes on his new desk. The first lesson was math. Leo was good at math. He knew the answers, but he was too shy to raise his hand. The boy next to him raised his hand every time. His name was Jake. Jake had red hair and many freckles. He was not shy at all. At lunchtime, Leo took his lunchbox to the cafeteria. It was the loudest place he had ever been. He did not know where to sit. He saw an empty table in the corner. He walked to it and sat down. He opened his lunchbox. He ate his sandwich slowly. He watched the other children. They talked and laughed with their friends. Then someone stood next to his table. It was Jake, the boy from math class. "Can I sit here?" Jake asked. Leo nodded. He could not speak. Jake sat down. He opened his own lunch. "You were really good at math," Jake said. "I saw you knew the answers." Leo was surprised. "Thank you," he said quietly. "My family moved here last year," Jake said. "I remember my first day. It was the worst. I hated it. I felt lost all day." Leo looked at Jake. "You did?" "Yes," Jake said, taking a big bite of his apple. "But then I met Ben at this very table. Now he is my best friend. Do you like football?" Leo's eyes lit up. I love football." "Great," Jake said. "We play after school in the park. You should come." For the first time that day, Leo smiled. The knot in his stomach began to loosen. Maybe, just maybe, this new school could be okay. Part 2. Maya's first day in a new country. Our second story is about Maya. Maya is 12 years old. She moved to a new country with her family. The language was new, the food was new, the clothes were new. Everything was different. Maya felt like she was on another planet. On her first day, her father drove her to school. He said, "Be brave, Maya. Smile. You will learn." Maya nodded, but inside she was terrified. She knew only a few words in English. Hello, thank you, goodbye. How could she go to school with only 3 words? Her new school was beautiful. It had a green field and trees. The children did not wear uniforms. They wore jeans and colorful shirts. Maya looked at her own clothes. She felt different. Her teacher's name was Mr. Collins. He was young and had a friendly face. He showed Maya to her desk. He gave her a notebook with pictures. The pictures had English words under them: book, chair, window, friend. Maya held the notebook tightly. It was a small piece of help. The first lesson was science. Mr. Collins talked very fast. Maya understood nothing. She looked at the pictures in her textbook. She tried to guess. The girl next to her saw her struggling. The girl had long brown hair. Her name was Sarah. Sarah took a clean piece of paper. She drew a simple picture of the sun. Then she drew an arrow to a plant. She pointed to the picture in the book. She was trying to explain photosynthesis. Maya understood the drawing. She smiled at Sarah. Sarah smiled back. At break time, Maya stood alone in the yard. She held her notebook. Sarah walked over with another girl. "This is Chloe," Sarah said slowly. She pointed to her friend. Then she pointed to a ball on the ground. "Play?" Sarah asked. Maya understood. She nodded. Sarah, Chloe, and Maya began to kick the ball. They did not need words to play. They laughed when the ball went high. They laughed when someone missed. Playing was a language everyone understood. Later, in art class, the teacher said they could draw anything. Maya loved to draw. She drew her old house in her country. She drew her grandmother's garden. She used many colors. Sarah and Chloe looked at her drawing. They made big eyes. They said, "Wow, beautiful." Maya felt a warm feeling in her heart. Her words were few, but her pictures could talk, and her new friends were listening. Part 3. Sam's first day after summer break. Our third story is about Sam. Sam is 14. He did not move. He was in the same town, the same house. But over the summer, something big changed. Sam grew taller. His voice became deeper. He felt awkward in his own body. His old friends seemed different too. They talked about new things. Sam felt left behind. The first day of high school felt huge. It was a bigger building than his old school. There were older students everywhere. They looked so confident. Sam felt small. He had his class schedule. He needed to find room 204 for his first class. He got lost twice. He was late. Everyone looked at him when he opened the door. His old friend, Alex, was in the class. Alex waved. But he was sitting with a group of new people. There was no empty seat next to him. Sam sat alone in the front row. The day continued like that. In every class, Sam felt out of place. At lunch, he sat with Alex and the new group. They talked about a video game Sam had not played. They talked about a camping trip Sam was not on. Sam just ate his lunch. He did not talk much. He felt invisible. After school, Sam walked home slowly. He felt heavy. This was not the exciting first day he had imagined. His little sister, Emma, was in the kitchen. She was only 7. She was drawing with crayons. "How was your big day?" she asked. "It was long," Sam said. Emma held up her drawing. It was a picture of a tall, strong robot. "This is you at high school," she said. "You are a learning robot. You get smarter every day." Sam looked at the silly drawing. He laughed for the first time that day. His sister saw him as a strong robot, not a clumsy boy. The next morning, Sam decided to change his story. In his history class, the teacher asked a question. It was about ancient Egypt. Sam had read a lot about that over the summer. He took a deep breath. He raised his hand. He gave the answer. His voice did not crack. The teacher said, "Excellent point, Sam." After class, a boy from the back tapped Sam's shoulder. "Hey, that was cool. I love ancient history too. My name is David." Sam and David walked to their next class together. They talked about pyramids and pharaohs. Sam did not feel awkward anymore. He felt interesting. Sam learned something important. A first day is just a beginning. It is not the whole story. You can always start again in the second chapter. Conclusion. 3 students, 3 first days. Leo found a friend over a shared love of football. Maya found friendship through a drawing and a game. Sam found his confidence by sharing what he loved. The first day of school is like the first page of a new book. It can be scary to start reading. The words might look strange, but as you turn the pages, the story gets better. You meet new characters. You go on adventures. You learn new things about the world and about yourself. So, if you are having a first day soon, remember Leo, Maya, and Sam. Be brave. Be kind. Be yourself. Your story is just beginning. Thank you for reading this long story with me. This was an AI-generated story for English practice. I hope it gave you many words to learn. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to English Reading Practice for more long stories. Tell me in the comments, which student did you like the most? Leo, Maya, or Sam? Until next time, happy reading and happy learning.